Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017 and part 10 of season 5 of non-league to legend with Rangers, and today we have the Old Firm title decider against Celtic. So before we get into things, let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was the 2-1 victory over Hearts, I think. Well, we then backed that up with a 3-0 victory over Dundee. Ryan Hardy scoring a 12-minute hat-trick there, absolutely brilliant. We then won 1-0 ahead against Aberdeen, but lost 2-1. Ryan Hardy getting our goal, Lee Wallace getting sent off. And most recently we lost 2-1 against Hamilton. We took an early lead there and lost that. So that means it's gone down to the final day of the season. We are 3 points clear. We're virtually guaranteed the title. 15-goal swing Celtic would need to pull on us, so they need to win 8 by 8 goals. So it's probably unlikely, you would say. So yeah, we're hopefully gonna wrap up the title today, and it'll all be good. So let's have a look at squad performances then at the end of the episode. So yeah, let's have a look at the team for today. We've got McCrory in goal, we've got D'Ambrosio, Delardla, Williams and Wallace in defence. We have Gold, Stevenson and Rossiter in the middle of the park. By the way, Roshan Williams is joining us on a permanent deal, which is good. We've got Liam Bird starting behind Solanke and Hardy up front. Zach Rudden just hasn't been himself this second half of the season. I wonder if it's because he's young, you know, he's just had a little bit too much game time, but that's certainly interesting. This is going to be such a big match. Obviously we'd love to win it to finish off the season brilliantly, but yeah, it all comes down to this. Obviously if Celtic win 8-0 then they win the title, but at the moment that's looking unlikely, so we need to get off to a good start, you know, a solid start. We need to state our intentions and make Celtic work for the victory today, but we certainly seem to be controlling the game in terms of the stats. McCrory's injured, which really isn't good because I don't think I've got a goalkeeper on the bench, to be quite honest with you, so that's not good. Here's Liam Bird and Ryan Hardy, and Solanke puts it in the back of the net. Oh, it's been disallowed though. He's offside. Oh dear. Yeah, we don't have a goalkeeper on the bench unfortunately, so hopefully McCrory's okay to continue. We're not happy with that first half performance. We only created one chance and that was offside. Oh, D'Ambrosio injured now, so we'll bring him off for Jordan Williams, and we'll also bring off Solanke for Rudden. See what they do. It's been a bit of a boring Old Firm derby at the moment, but you know, hopefully there'll be a bit of a moment of inspiration from somebody from somewhere, and we'll have an exciting conclusion and show why we deserve to win the Scottish Premiership title. But at the moment it looks like it might just play out. 75 minutes gone. We're going to bring on Jerda for the last 15 minutes, see what he can do. He's scored a few important goals this season, hasn't quite been the signing that I expected him to be, but you know, hey ho, that's forward, that's away. Celtic on the attack here. Good tackle by Gold now. Oh, he's off. Zuccolini's off. So that's a red card, and we've got 3 minutes to go and get this victory or finish 0-0. Looks like 0-0, but we have won the title. We're going to say we're not happy with the performance because it wasn't that good, to be honest. We absolutely dominated the game, froze Celtic out of it, but we didn't win, and that's disappointing. Final 3 games without a win, and that's really not good. So he's injured for 2 to 3 days. He's injured for I don't know, we're just going to use the club doctor for that. We draw. Curtain comes down. Goalless Rudden worries Rangers. I've been praised after lifting that. Rangers board very happy. Good. David Weir said that's a proud day for the fans. That's finished. and we've received 3.7 million. There's really not that much going on. I mean, obviously it's our first victory for quite some time in the Scottish Premier League, probably about 10 years. Yeah, exactly 10 years. So after 10 straight titles, is it 10 or 5? It looks like 8 straight titles for Celtic. We finally took over the mantle and won the Scottish Premiership. That's our first top division title victory, and surely our reputation is increasing. Still only 2-star, unbelievably, despite our unbelievable record so far. We'd like to maybe go around Europe just a little bit and try and win a few top division titles. So let's have a look at squad performances then before we finish off. Top goal scorer was Ryan Hardy, 19. Not quite as good as last year, but he is a key player for us, and he did slightly better goals wise than last year, but yeah, just not the same player in the first half of the season, but he came back towards the second. We've got Zach Rudden in second place with 16 goals. He had a fairly good year. Obviously he's been improving every year he's been in the Premiership, and he's certainly going to be a big part of our future. Liam Burt, 16 from 34. What a standout season this is from him. 15 goals, 10 assists, a 7.73. Just look how much better he's been this season to previous years. He's now our first choice man in behind the striker. Slank got 7 goals, not quite as good as last year for him either. He didn't play quite as many games, but disappointing on the whole from him. And Ian Stevenson, another brilliant season from him, 6 goals and 9 assists. Delardla was brilliant. We'll want to try and bring him in again next season. Rossiter doing alright. Top assists then, anybody up here? I mean, Asarti, he only played 14 games and got 6 assists. Probably should have played him a little bit more, but I just didn't see any way to get him into the team. That was the problem. He's been a very consistent player. He'll probably be going at the end of the season. Jerda, disappointing from him. You know, we brought him in for 900k, 4 goals, 4 assists from 25 games. Obviously he only started 7 of them, so if you look at it that way, then maybe not too bad. Top average rating for the season is Liam Burt. Roshan Williams has been terrific. Delardla has been fantastic. Stevenson and Barbu, even though he didn't quite play as much as he has done in recent seasons, he chipped in very nicely. Lee Wallace, the oldest player in the squad, 33 years old, still doing a job. He's getting better every season. I mean, he didn't get as many assists, but he's still a very solid left back. Let's have a look at the competition stats. We have just got a couple of more minutes. You know, we obviously won the most matches, got the most goals, best at hitting the target, most crosses completed, most headers completed, most passes completed, best average possession, least conceded, most clean sheets. I mean, that is a fantastic set of stats there that we've just completely, you know, bossed. I mean, we're the best at hitting the target. We've got the most crosses completed by quite some way. We've got the most headers completed, most passes completed by quite a margin, and best average possession by 10%. Most clean sheets by 3, and least conceded by 10. So very, very good. Let's see if any other players got up there in terms of individual. Ryan Hardy was equal 3rd. He was the best at hitting the target though when he did get into the box. Liam Burt, most key passes, 53. Ian Stevenson, 48. And Ryan Gold up there with 35 as well. Most assists was Ryan Gold with 15. Least conceded, 24 from Robbie McCrory, of course, and he got the most clean sheets. So that's going to be about that. A quick look at the finances. We've got 3.5 million in the bank. Looking good for next season, I think. We've got Champions League football. We'll give that a crack. I don't think there's any jobs that I particularly want that are available at the moment. Schalke, if they came calling, I'd probably go. Maybe Real Sociedad, Torino perhaps, AC Milan perhaps as well. So there's definitely some possibilities if jobs become available over the summer. Whether we get them or not, that is the thing. So expect us to be at Rangers next season, and expect a Champions League match in the next episode. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it means a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.